Okay, well, greetings everybody, and welcome to Wednesday, December 22nd, and we are slowly motoring on to Christmas Day. And so greetings to you. So good to be on this today with you, and hopefully this power up finds you well. If you want to join me, we're going to be in Proverbs chapter number 9. Proverbs chapter number 9. If you care to join me, and we'll give people a minute or so, maybe not a minute, a couple seconds to get on. But good to be with you. Want to say we've got about 3 inches, maybe 4 inches of snow outside. And so we had the boys outside shoveling early, getting that because it's pretty light. And so it went pretty fast. And so they got the driveway done early. We had a bit of a baking emergency. And Aaliyah is making some peppermint fudge. And we were at the store yesterday and they were out of what we needed. So we had to wait until this morning. So I had to run out and get it. So that's why we're a couple minutes late here today. Ran out and got it and look forward to that peppermint fudge. I believe she's making it for the teens' Christmas party tonight. So if you would like some peppermint fudge, you'll have to sneak into the teen room and get some this evening. And so we'll see if that happens. Hopefully you'll be able to get in there and get some of that fudge. If not, there may be some left over, so stick around afterwards on that. And I will say, Paula, see that it doesn't just sound good, it is good. And so she made some for the church Christmas party a couple weeks ago. And so I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully it turns out good. I got faith in you, Aaliyah. And be sure, let's say have some of that done by the time I get home. I think we might need to taste test some of that just a little bit. We'll see. All right, here we go. We're in Proverbs chapter 9. We're going to finish this out today, this chapter today, and hope our time finds you well here on this day, no matter where it is that you're watching from. Oh, I do need to say, I apologize about YouTube yesterday. I unfortunately left my laptop at home in the morning, and so was not able to put it on YouTube. Then I forgot to upload it, and so I apologize. I'll see if I can get that power up uploaded maybe today for you. And so if you care to watch it, you can catch up on that a little bit later. All right, here we go. Proverbs chapter 9. Here it is. Look with me, verse number 12. This is where we left off. Once again, we're talking about wisdom, the importance of it. Look with me, verse number 12. If thou be wise, thou shalt be wise for thyself. But if thou scornest, thou alone shalt bear it. And so we've got really at the heart of every decision that we make are consequences. And when we're wise, guess what? We reap the consequences or the benefits. And we look at verse number 11. It says, for by me, that's by wisdom, thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased. And so we see the results of choosing wisdom. And then it says, but if thou scornest, if you refuse wisdom and you refuse understanding, guess what? Thou alone shalt bear it. There are results of that as well, or consequences to that as well. And so every decision we make, we need to weigh the consequences. We need to weigh the results. It makes sense in the decisions we make. Weigh those consequences. And then this proverb closes up talking about the foolish woman. So let's look, verse number 13. A foolish woman is clamorous. She's loud. She's boisterous. She is simple, the verse continues, and knoweth nothing. For she sitteth at the door of her house on a seat in the high place of the city to call passengers who go right on their ways. Whoso is simple, let him turn it hither, and as for him that wanteth understanding, she saith to him, stolen waters are sweet, and bread eateth in secret is pleasant. But he knoweth not that the dead are there, and that her guests are in the depths of hell. And so we see here this description of the foolish woman calling the simple in unto her. And we see the consequences of that in verse number 18, sorry. But he knoweth not that the dead are there, and that her guests are in the depths of hell. And so we see the path of the foolish woman leading to death, destruction, leading to the depths of hell. And that all comes back to, as we've looked in the last several chapters, it all comes back to this. Our decisions have consequences. As we look back up in verse number 12, our decisions have consequences. And so I cannot stress this enough. And maybe we're speaking a lot to young people today. And as they're just getting started in their life, and it's important, young people, the decisions you make today will impact your future. And that's why it's imperative for you to heed the wisdom that is being shared to you, that understanding and gaining that understanding so that you can make the right decisions and experience the good results, the good consequences. For it's when we make those wrong decisions, we may enjoy the pleasure of sin for a season, but we will reap the consequences. And what we're talking about here is, did you know that simple, ordinary, everyday decisions add up to big decisions, which add up to bigger consequences? And so don't just say, you know what, it's just something small, it's something little, it's not that big a deal. Don't believe those lies. Understand this: simple, ordinary, everyday decisions add up to big decisions, which ultimately add up to big consequences. And so I want to encourage you, let's choose wisdom, choose wisely. Let's think before we respond, think before we act, much as what we noted Sunday as we looked at Joseph, as the angel of the Lord came to Joseph and told that Mary was with child. We find Joseph, he's thinking about what he's going to do before he reacts in the moment, before he makes a rash decision. He's thinking about it. And that's what we need to do. We need to consider the consequences, consider all parties involved before we speak, before we think, before we act on that which we are thinking. That is called, you guessed it, that is called wisdom. And let's use wisdom in our common everyday decisions. And let me tell you something: when we use wisdom, God will bless. And let me say this: when wisdom is used, it's amazing how we begin to live the life that God wanted us to live, because we're making right decisions every day. Okay. And so I'll leave you with those today. That closes up Proverbs chapter number 9. Tomorrow, we're going to take a look at and read through part of the Christmas story over the next 2 days, and look forward to that. I hope that you'll be a part of that the next couple of days, on Thursday and on Friday, and look forward to that. Don't forget also our services tonight. If you could be here, we'd love to have you. We've got our Christmas Eve candlelight service on Friday at 5 o'clock, and try to be here for that as well. All right. Lord bless you all. Have a wonderful day. Lord willing, we'll see you this evening, and then also tomorrow for our Power Up time. Be sure to like, share, and comment as you are able, and as you watch, be sure and comment as well. Let me give a couple of shout outs here really quick. Paula, good morning to you. Have a wonderful day. Cliff and Karen, have a great day. Good morning to you. And Jerry, good to see you on today. Have a wonderful day. And Ingrid, good morning. Listen, I came home yesterday to and these are some of my favorite cookies, peanut blossoms. They're peanut butter cookie dough with a chocolate in the middle. Oh, nothing better. And then, here's how you eat them. You warm them up just a little bit so they melt right in your mouth. You just shove the whole thing in. Oh, they were so good, and had one of those yesterday. Good morning to you, Ingrid. Thank you for being on. Gene, have a wonderful day, and have a great Christmas as well. Paula, thank you again for commenting. thankful. I'm thankful to be looking at Proverbs as well. All right. Lord bless you all. Lord willing, we'll see you on the morrow or tonight for our service.